Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss the solution of week 1 assignment for NOF database management system. So for question number 1, we have to find the X, which is a secondary key, and Y, which is a super key. So according to the definition of a secondary key, any key that is not a primary key but it is a candidate key can be a secondary key, and for super key it is a set of one or more columns or attributes to uniquely identify the tuples or rows in the table is called a super key. So from that definition we can conclude that the for option C, which is Y, file name and theme, it can uniquely identify the others attributes, so it is a super key, and that's why for question 1 option C is the answer. For question 2, we have been given the schema recipe, which has the following attributes: food name, cuisine type, taste, ingredient 1 and ingredient 2. And we have the two minimal set, which means these two are the candidate key, that is food name and cuisine type and food name and taste. So we have to find the maximum number of possible super key. So for the sake, I have taken the food name as FN, cuisine type as CT, taste as TS, ingredient 1 as I1 and ingredient 2 as I2. So we have the following combination for food. First, for food name and cuisine type we have the following 6 combination, and for food name and taste we have the following 3 combination, and one combination is including all. So there is 10 maximum number of possible super keys of recipe. So for question number 2, option A is the answer. Now for 3, we have been given a relation temp India, in which we have the attributes place and Celsius, and temp France, in which we have the attributes place and Celsius. So we have been given a relation X equal to temp India minus something, which you can see here, and we have to find X. So what we have done is we have written X equal to temp India minus temp India union temp France minus temp India. So in the next step you can see that temp India union temp France will give us the whole table as a set, as in set relation. You know that by taking the union we get the whole set, so that's why we will get the whole relation, which will include temp India as well as temp France, and from that we have to subtract temp India. So from all we have to subtract temp India, we will get temp France, because the minus operation it performs which is unique in that particular set and it is not in the other set. So finally we will get temp India as the answer. So for option 3, option of question 3, option A is correct. And for next question 4, we have been given P, Q, R and S, where R perform the AND operation, S performs the OR operation, and we have to find the primary key. So I have made the following combination as you have studied in Boolean algebra: P, Q, R and S, and R AND operation will get the following values, and for S OR operation we get the following values. So for question number 4, option A, P and Q, which is can act as a primary key, is the correct option. For question number 5, we have to identify the incorrect statement. So let's see the first statement, which says that the intersect operators take the results of two queries and returns only rows that appear in first relation. No, it is false. We know that the intersect operator, it what does it return? It returns the common part which is present in both the relations. So option A is incorrect, and next the result, then you can see the option B will be correct, and C is also correct. And domain relation calculus, it's correspond to a procedural language. No, you know that the procedural language is that requires that the programmer tells the computer what to do, and relation algebra is a procedural language, but domain relational calculus and tuple relational calculus, they are non-procedural. So for question number 5, option A and D will be the correct answer. That means according to the question, it is incorrect statement, and according to us, it will be the answer A and D. Now let's come to the next question, question 6. It's given the two relations person and employee, and person has the following attributes and employee has the following attributes. So it is saying that if we perform the Cartesian product of person and employee, and then we have to perform a select operation with the predicate, that is the condition. What is the condition? That the PID and the EID should be equal. So we have been given the following symbolic notation of the relational algebra, and we have to find out which one is the correct, so that we will get our desired result. So from option C, we can see that the select operator for PID and EID, which is the predicate, and we will perform the Cartesian product on person and employee, and we will get the answer. So for question number 6, option A is the answer. Now coming to the next question 7, it is given a relational table having the visitor and having the following attributes, and what is the question saying is which is incorrect. So option B and option D is the correct answer, because in it is saying which of the following is incorrect. So bank account number can be a candidate key. No, bank account number, it is saying that unique account number, but a visitor can have a multiple account or joint account. So it is incorrect, and it is saying that SSN number cannot be a candidate key. No, SSN number can be a candidate key because it is unique social security number of each visitor. So it is unique, so it can be a candidate key. Therefore for question number 7, answer is B and D. Now let's come to question number 8. It is telling that we have to describe the order of query processing. So if you refer to the lecture slides, you can find that first it is parsing, then translation, then optimization, and then evaluation. So for question number 8, option A is correct. Now question number 9, we have been given the following tables R1 and R2, and you have been given a output which is output table which shows that you have to get the desired output. So what set of operation you have to perform to get the desired output. So in that I have taken the following relations which is will give. So let us consider the second option, that is option B. You can see which is R1 union R2 intersection. Here IN represents intersection R1 intersection R2. So first when we perform R1 union R2, here I have written only the item ID numbers, but you will get the whole table, that is item ID, item name, cost, price, all that. But for the sake of simplicity, I have only written the item ID numbers. So when you will do R1 union R2, you will get the following item IDs, and when you will perform R1 intersection R2, you will get the following 2, 3, 12, and 13 item IDs, and then from these two we have to find the intersection. So what we get using that intersection, as we know, the intersection performs the it outputs the common, which is both common in both the sets. So we will get 2, 3, 12, and 13. So I am again repeating that I have written only the item ID numbers, but it will return the whole table. I have not written there, but just for the sake of simplicity. So it will return 2, 3, 12, and 13. So option B is the answer. And similarly, when you will solve the option D, which is the following, you can see the solution here. In the same manner, you will get the following same 2, 3, 12, and 13. So for question number 9, option B and D are correct. Now let's come to the last question, which is you have been given the following relational schema in which suppliers, parts, and catalog, which are having the following attributes, and we have to identify the incorrect for the above relational schema. So option B is the answer, because it is saying that the referenced relation is catalog and foreign key are SID and PID. But we know that the referenced relation is in the following. The reference relation is the suppliers and parts, and the referencing relation is the catalog. So and the foreign keys will be the roll number, like the SID and PID, but the reference relation is the suppliers and parts. So option B is incorrect, and for question 10 answer is B. So thank you. If you have any suggestion, you can write in the comment section, and if you have got something different answer, you can write in the comment section. Thanks for watching.